Syria conflict. Strike on Ishel village kills dozens. Dozens of people have been killed in an airstrike on a village held by Islamic State in eastern Syria, activists say. It was not clear who was behind the attack in Kans AA in Hoseki province, which left between 30 and 80 dead. The local coordination committees and the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights said Syrian military helicopters had dropped barrel bombs on a market. But some residents alleged that warplanes from the US-led coalition battling it had fired missiles. Syrian government officials have so far not commented on the incident. Mutilated bodies activists and witnesses concurred that the target of the strike in Kans AA, south of the Kurdish-held city of Kamishli, was a busy livestock market. President Kar al-Abadi told the Reuters news agency that the Syrian Air Force had bombed a part of the market where cattle were traded. There are at least 65 bodies, mostly charred bodies, that were counted by local medics in Dal Hamis, he said, referring to a nearby town. The Syrian Observatory put the toll at 27, but said it was likely to rise because many of the wounded were in critical condition. Some of the bodies were so mutilated by the strikes that people couldn't tell the human from the animal remains, said the UK-based group's director, Rabi Abdul Rahman. An activist named Sarah who lives in the nearby city of Hoseki told the Associated Press news agency that he was given the names of 70 people presumed killed, and said another 13 bodies were too badly burnt to be identified. He said he got the list from wounded survivors taken to a local hospital. Sarah said some of them told him that Syrian government aircraft had dropped barrel bombs on the market, but that others blamed US-led coalition aircraft for the attack. Mr. Abdul Rahman said there were daily government and US-led coalition airstrikes on its positions in Hoseki province, which borders Iraq. Earlier on Tuesday, the Syrian Observatory reported that at least 12 people had been killed in a series of Syrian government airstrikes in the town of Sarakat and the village of Sheikh Mustafa, in the western province of Idlib. Both areas are under the control of jihadist groups. The LCC, an opposition and activist network, said at least 77 people had been killed in the attack and dozens wounded.